Hello and greetings everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. Today, as you can see by the title, I'm getting raw. I'm getting real. I woke up feeling pretty hungover because last night was the 6 Broadway holiday party at this rooftop, and there was an open bar and it was so much fun. And we were dancing, and yeah, we had a show, and then we had our party, and then my friend Olivia and I came back here and watched the part of the holiday, and ate Taco Bell. So it was a lovely night, but then I woke up not feeling great. And so I thought, okay, whenever I wake up feeling hungover, I want to give myself a gentle start, but then I'm pretty committed to like, okay, this is my one day off that I have in a week. Let's take good care of ourselves. Let's have a nice gentle day, and let's nurse this hangover and kind of get it out the door. So I just thought, why not vlog this, and we can get over my hangover together. I'm here on the couch with Mochi. We just took a wonderful walk, about an hour and 15 minutes in Central Park. Wasn't that great? You love Central Park. Whenever we cross the street and he can tell that we're going to the park, he starts to lose his mind. He is adjusting really well to living here. I'm really proud of him. I thought he was gonna be sad. I didn't know how he would readjust to being in an apartment after being at my parents' house for almost 2 years while I was on tour. And he is killing it, right? You're a big city mocher. He's king of the castle in this apartment already. He's king of the neighborhood. He is stepping high and strutting around every time we go for a walk. You know, he's energetic. He says hi to other dogs. There's so much for you to sniff. And there's just so much stimulation. Maybe you're meant to be a Manhattan mochers. You've lived everywhere. You've lived in LA, you've lived in Chicago, you've been to Boston, you've been to DC. You've been all around. You've been to Wisconsin, you've been to Timbuktu. Just kidding. You never went there. But be careful, because I might send you there. But yes, last night the party was so fun, and I wore this dress that I've worn before. I bought it, it's a funny story. I bought it in, what year would that have been? Maybe 2016, 2017, to film the music video for my original song, Fever. And I could not afford the dress at the time. I couldn't even afford the music video. I opened a credit card to make that music video happen. Wouldn't really recommend that. But I did it at the time. I was like 23, so whatever. And maybe, I think I was 22 actually. So I bought this dress because I saw it and I was just like, oh, by the way, I did cut my hair. It looks crazy right now, but I'm definitely loving it. So, but yes. So I bought that dress. I saw it and I was like, this is me as an artist in a dress. I've got to, you know, wear this in the video. And so I opened a credit card and I bought the dress, and I wore it, loved it. The music video did not go viral. Nothing really happened much with the video or the song, but I'm proud of it and I love it to this day. I remember when I bought the dress, it was, you know, more than I could afford, more than I had spent on a dress before. But I told myself, you know what? It's gonna be worth it, because not only will I wear this for the music video, I was trying to justify it in my head, but I said I will also wear this for a Broadway party when I'm on Broadway. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I mean, I was living in LA, but I had this weird vision. And it's funny that I didn't say like to the Grammys or something, because I was really pursuing the pop artistry thing, but I said I'll wear it when I'm on Broadway to a party in New York. And so then I wore the dress again for a holiday party for opening night of Love Actually Live in 2019, I think, at the Wallace Annenberg in Beverly Hills. And then this 6 holiday party comes around, and all the girls and I are talking and they're like, let's do silver, gold, white, and pink, like sparkly for this Christmas party instead of, you know, red and green, the usual kind of Christmas colors. And I was like, well, I have this pink sequin dress. I've worn it a couple times already. I've definitely been photographed in it, but I always said I would wear it to a Broadway party when I was on Broadway. So I decided to wear it again and I felt gorgeous and I loved it with the new hair. I felt like sort of David Bowie vibes. I also just love like sustainability. I'm happy that I've been photographed in it a couple times. I know I'm not, you know, I'm not like Margot Robbie wearing the same dress 3 times, but I am passionate about sustainability. I have been for a long time. I'm passionate about making style more sustainable. And so it was just a full circle moment to wear that dress to that party, and then also felt really good to be sustainable and to get like my money's worth out of the dress, my credit card debt's worth out of the dress. Yeah, I'm just glad that I did that. It was a cool moment. But speaking of sustainability, I wore these last night for the first time, broke these out, and these are earrings by Ana Luisa, which is a sustainable company that makes beautiful high quality jewelry that starts at $39. If you're not new to this channel, then you've heard me talk about them, you've seen me wear them. I've really been into their silver pieces lately. Usually I'm loaded up with all their gold and I'm kind of in a silver moment right now. And I love these because they're like big chunky baubles. I love chunky jewelry and I think there's something futuristic about chunky silver jewelry with like curves. I don't know. There's just, it's like classic meets future. But yeah, they've just been killing all the pieces that they've been releasing lately and they're amazing. They have a 2-year warranty. So if you are not pleased with your jewelry or something happens to it, you can get a replacement within 2 years. And for the record, none of my Ana Luisa pieces over the past like 5 years maybe have tarnished, have broken, no stones have fallen out. I have worn them literally in the ocean, at the gym, performing, you know, just all the time, and I have not had an issue with them. And so that's why I feel happy to talk about them on my channel. But yeah, they just make pieces that I reach for every day. They're unique, but there's still this sort of classic vibe to them. They're not all about just pumping out hundreds of new styles made in a really low quality way just to keep up with every single trend. And I really appreciate them for that. I also think trends are not inherently bad, but I think there are ways to use what we have to dress in kind of accordance with a trend. Alyssa Beltempo is a YouTuber that I love who does that, who's like shop trends in your own closet. And I just love that she does that. So yeah, that's what I stand for. So yesterday was a very sustainable moment, but Ana Luisa always has amazing sales going on. So even on top of their already very reasonable prices for the quality, they have sales all the time. So I'm gonna leave a link down below. You can check them out and shop for jewelry for the new year if you're looking for some new classic everyday pieces, ones that you don't have to take off. Definitely check them out. Highly, highly recommend. Shout out Ana Luisa for sponsoring another one of my videos. Thank you, appreciate you so much and your commitment to sustainability. They are 100% carbon neutral. But yes, this morning Mochi and I took a great walk. He is dead tired. It wasn't even this morning. Literally, I got up out of the house at noon because y'all know I like to be transparent on this YouTube channel. This is where I get my most vulnerable of all my platforms. And I have been at the same time, it's funny how it works, at the same time as all of this joy and happiness with my Broadway debut and this exciting new opportunity and living in New York and the adventure of all of that, I have been struggling with my mental health. And you know, I know myself. I know that periods of great transition just tend to have this effect on me no matter how much I prepare for them. I think it's literally just my animal brain doesn't like extreme change, even if my heart really is excited by adventure and change. So I'm trying to be patient with myself about it. I've got a great support system. I've got a lot of mental health resources and help. But, you know, I'm in an in-between of getting my joy back and getting back to who I am. I don't quite feel like myself lately for the past few months. So, yeah, I'm just working on that. I forgot why I even brought this up, but Moji and I took a great walk. I got some coffee, and yeah, it's because I didn't get out of the house until noon. Well, on my day off, I like to try to sleep in as much as I can. This morning I woke up at like 8. That's as late as I could sleep in, because one really fun side effect of my anxiety is excruciating stomach pain and nausea, which has kind of been scaring me a little bit lately. I'm like, do I have an ulcer? I don't know, because it's like really painful. So I don't know, but it could be acid reflux. I don't know. I think it's stress and nausea, because when I think about stressful things, the stomach pain comes back like within a couple seconds. But anyway, I've been waking up every morning with stomach pain, and then I'm just kind of like doubled over for a couple hours, trying not to feel sick and not to be in pain, and yeah. And I don't have any appetite because the nausea makes it impossible to want to eat. So that's been an interesting challenge, but that was my morning, kind of getting up, being doubled over, going back to sleep, getting up again, being doubled over, going back to sleep, and then finally having the strength to leave the house at noon. But that's okay. It's my day off, and I'm gonna choose not to freak out about that. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing the best I can. So while I was on my walk, I was like, oh, why don't I go to the infrared sauna today, which is something that I was doing more in rehearsals. Once the show opened on December 5th, I just felt like everything I do needs to just pour into the show and be about resting to be ready for the show. But I feel like getting into the sauna today, I know people say sweat out the toxins, blah, 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 blah. I don't think doctors say that that's how sweat works, and like that you can sweat out alcohol. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So I'm not gonna say sweating out the toxins, because I think our body detoxifies on its own with our organs and stuff. But I just like the infrared sauna. I like it. I like that it's not a steam room. Steam rooms feel like they're too hot for my face, and then sometimes I feel like I really struggle to breathe. And in this place, it's an individual sauna for me. They have a Bluetooth speaker that I can play my music. I bring my book, and it's just 45 minutes of me time where I really dedicate to being in my body, which is something that I've been struggling with. I'm feeling disconnected from my body, which is something that I've experienced before, and it feels scary and it feels sad, because it feels like in the moment you might not ever make it back to your body, if that makes sense. Like, will you ever reconnect with who you were? And in a sense, maybe not. Maybe I will be connecting with a totally new me, but I feel disconnected lately from my body. And if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just not a good feeling. So anything that can get me grounded, like the walk this morning, honestly, as much as I did not want to go out, I'm thankful for this little guy for getting me out of the house, because it was a lovely walk, and it was just cold enough that you can like feel your skin and feel your blood in your body, as weird as that sounds. And so it just made me aware of being in my body, which is something that not only I've been struggling with, but sometimes I distract myself from. Another thing that was really nice on the walk is that I played instrumental music, because lately with the mental health stuff, no music has been able to really make me feel happy. No music is able to cheer me up, and a lot of lyrics are making me sad, or if it's a happy song, I get sad because I can't relate to it. And I hope that me sharing all of this is maybe comforting to somebody. It feels really vulnerable in this moment to be sharing this, but I know that I'm not alone in this experience, so I do hope that, you know, it offers you comfort. some of you. So I chose to listen to some instrumental music today on the walk instead of a podcast or something with lyrics, because sometimes I feel like I just inundate myself with noise and that keeps me from being in my body. I'm just in my head once again. So I listened to a really nice instrumental playlist I found on Spotify. I'll link it down below. It's by Brianna Anderson. It's called Vibey Instrumental, and it was great. So I'm gonna save that to my favorites. And it was really nice because I felt present on the walk, but I still had some kind of, you know, nice like oral stimulation going. And with the noise canceling headphones, it's really nice for my, you know, the way that I work sensory wise. But it was a good balance because I still felt present in the walk. I was talking to Mochi, I was laughing with him. I didn't feel checked out. So let's see, I'm going to the sauna at 4. It's 2:14. What should I do? I don't like to spend my day off doing all my household chores, but on the other side of things, it feels like I should because I need to catch up on things. First of all, maybe I'll sort my laundry. I do need to do laundry today. Do I have time to put it in? I don't think I have time to put it in before I need to go to the sauna. So I will just sort it out, colors and whites, and I think that's what I'll do for now. One task at a time. Okay, so this is all my laundry. Lots and lots of laundry, but we are gonna get it done later today and it's gonna feel great. And so I sorted that, and I also wrote and addressed and stamped some Christmas cards. I have a stack of Christmas cards because I was at Barnes & Noble and I saw the New Yorker has a beautiful line of regular cards and holiday themed cards. And I thought, well, it's my first Christmas in New York. Why don't I send some cards to some special people? And a lot of my friends and family are words of affirmation people like me. And I want to start being more cognizant of that and giving that back, especially from afar. Maintaining my relationships is a really big priority for me now. So I'm going to head over to the sauna and on the way drop off those cards and get my sweat on, and then later today I'm finally gonna wash my hair and it's gonna feel amazing because it is full of product from last night. Machines full of my stuff, but we're getting it done. All right, I just put the laundry in. Mochi is still a couch dweller because he is exhausted, but that's why I love these long walks in the park, because he is like content to chill the rest of the day, but he's always down to chill. But maybe we'll do like a little movie marathon tonight, dude. You wanna do that? Would you? I think I'm gonna make some pizza tonight because I subscribe to a weekly local produce box, and this week or last week they sent pizza dough and mozzarella, and I have mushrooms and I have everything to make like a white pizza. So I think I'm gonna do that. Why not? Because I'm definitely not gonna make a pizza on a night that I have work. I just don't have time. So that could be my little fun, creative self-care activity, because cooking makes me, when I have a lot of time, like no time constraint, I really like, it's very calming and very therapeutic to me. So yeah, so I guess this was less of a recovering from a hangover day and more like a mental health day, but kind of same remedy, different problems. So I just realized I did not shower after yesterday's party, which means I did not shower after yesterday's show. And if you've seen Six the Musical, you know how sweaty we get, or I'll speak for myself, I get. Yeah, I'm sure you taste the sweat because I just went to the sauna. He likes to lick me after the sauna. Bless you. But yeah, it's time to wash my hair and my body and just be renewed. So I have about 40 minutes because I I have 4 washing machines washing my clothes. So I'm gonna shower and get that done, then pop everything in the dryer and maybe make a pizza. Look at this. Look at this poodle's booty. Look at that poodle booty. Okay, that shower is really what I needed. I just put on some niacinamide dewdrops by Glow Recipe, an old favorite. I'm gonna do some vitamin C. This is the Elizabeth Arden vitamin C capsules. And I know people say to wear vitamin C in the day because it's kind of more powerful, right, when you use it with sun exposure, but this vitamin C formula feels, even though I believe it's oil free, or at least it's acne safe, no acne, no ingredients that would cause acne, it feels oily, so it's not always my favorite thing to wear in the daytime because it takes a while to sink into the skin. And because I have texture, I don't like, and just in general, I don't like my skin to look shiny. I think because I've on and off my life been an oily skinned person, I don't know, I have a weird relationship with my skin looking oily. That maybe it's just an insecurity being paired with texture. I'm like, you know, people always blame oily skin and like looking greasy. They pair that with like the reasons why you have acne. And so, I don't know, it just always made me feel bad when I was younger. It's like, oh, well, you have oily skin, you need to wash your face more, you need to do this or do that. And it's like, okay, well, I'm Mexican, and as far as I know, Latinos tend to have larger pores and higher oil production. And people always say, you know, you'll be grateful you have oily skin. But in general, yeah, I just always felt like maybe it was like a protective measure. Like if people look at me and see my acne and they see that I have oily skin, they're gonna be like, well, clearly she just doesn't know how to balance her skin. And it's like, okay. So all that to say, I have this gnarly thing that I'm trying to keep from scarring. So I'll put some extra, actually, I have Mederma overnight scar cream. So maybe I'll put a little bit on it because this stuff is great. I got it for healing breakouts, like scars on my shoulders, because doing 6, and actually I'll put some on my chest because I have some stuff healing on my chest. Doing such a physical, like anybody who grew up doing sports or does sports professionally or dancing or anything, you guys have probably known the plights of body acne that having a really physical job like can give you, and there's almost no way around it. I mean, I use hypochlorous acid, I think, or I forget the name, but you know, like basically a skin disinfectant. I make sure to have salicylic acid in my skin, in my body care routine, and mandelic acid, and it's just hard. You know, you're sweating and you're in a costume that's rubbing on your skin. It's a costume that isn't designed to be particularly breathable. So it just, you know, it's part of the deal, and that's okay, but I scar pretty easily. So I found that I really like this Mederma. And actually my mom just had a hip replacement recently, and her doctor told her to get this for her scars, and I was like, I use that, so it's doctor recommended. What else should I use? Oh, I'll put a little bit of my retinol, Skin Integrity Retinol Complex level 1. Wow, it's been a minute since I stood in a bathroom and did a routine for you. I feel like I'm back in LA in quarantine or something. Oh man, remember that year I did Vlogmas? It's because I was unemployed and I had so much time. It was so fun, I loved it. I loved doing Vlogmas. Just keep it simple with a little bit of Face Reality Cran Peptide Moisturizing Cream. Lovely. Okay, I have 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes till my laundry's ready. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of product in my hair and try to dry it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to mix a little bit of my favorite Redken All Soft oil, a tiny bit, because I have to remember I don't have that much hair anymore, and the R&Co Fiber Stretch Pomade, because otherwise my hair can kind of poof out, and I would prefer it to not do that. Watch this, watch the fibers. Do you see that? Hold on. Can you see that? I know it's kind of maybe a little bit gross, actually. Where's the towel? Isn't this a nice bathroom, especially for New York? I got so lucky with this apartment. Okay, I'm gonna dry it a little bit. I do have a Dyson, but honestly, this came with this furnished apartment, and it's so easy, so I'm just gonna use this. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. It's time to make pizza. I have my hair totally back and off my body and off my face because I've always been this way. No matter how short or long my hair is, I can't fully enjoy and lose myself in something if my hair is touching my face and my body, which was maybe a sign that I should have had short hair all along. But anyway, even this, like, I just gotta have it out. So I have my computer here. I think I'm gonna play some nice music and set out everything I need for this pizza for a little mise en place. I'm gonna use a Budget Bites recipe, sort of. Caramelized onion and mushroom white pizza. I'm just gonna get creative. Also, this is really funny because on the screen, it's all these advertisements to come see Six for the holiday season. I'm like, I would love to come see it, but I am actually in it. So what playlist am I gonna make? Or what playlist am I gonna use? Michael Bublé Christmas. I like Bublé. Sure. The question is, are these the ugliest pizzas you've ever seen in your life? The answer is yes. They also very well might be delicious. Okay, I'm gonna try this slice. It's very thick. It's giving me Chicago deep dish, but I'm from Chicago, so hey. It's so ugly, but oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, I don't care what it looks like. That is good. And with all local ingredients. All of it. Amazing. I didn't have any flour, but I had polenta from the produce box. So I used polenta instead of flour, and it is really good. It's adding like a nice crunchy. Oh, it's really good. And if you asked me, Gabi, did you just DoorDash a Coke, a vanilla shake, and a Milk Bar chocolate birthday cake slice? The answer would be yes. It's only 7:40. This is great. I'm gonna try to watch The Office. My Peacock app on this TV has been giving me trouble, but I really want to watch The Office. I love the fan episodes on Peacock, the extended. Oh my god, it worked. Oh, this is great. Okay. Fabulous. Who am I? Fabulous.
All right. Let me go get your stroller.
Get up. This is such a funny, real look at my days off. Like, within reason, I just let myself be a huge child on my day off. Like, I wanted chocolate cake, so I DoorDashed chocolate cake. It's my day off. Oh my God. Okay, I've never had the Milk Bar chocolate birthday cake. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy right now. Okay. I'm really just actually not even gonna turn on the office. I'm just gonna savor this bite first. Oh, and I need a glass of milk. If you give a mouse a cookie. I need a glass of non-homogenized milk, and I can eat the cream. Oh my God. I am really not excited to clean up the kitchen because there is polenta everywhere, but I'm just gonna enjoy this for now. Did I need a milkshake along with this cake? No. I might live to regret this. Hello everyone, it's the next day. Had a real fun evening last night. I had all my sweets, had my pizza. Mochi and I cuddled up in bed and I started to watch. I finished Elvis. Over the past like week I'd been watching the Baz Luhrmann Elvis because I'd never seen it. Finally finished that and then started Dan in Real Life, which I don't think I've ever seen, and I love Steve Carell. And then fell asleep. Woke up this morning. Morning nausea and anxiety was just more present than ever. We love to see it. But I made it through the first couple hours of the day because that's when it's really bad. And then I got up and I started folding my laundry and I roasted some vegetables and made some chicken and I cleaned the kitchen. I took Mochi on a long walk in the park. So overall, feeling better. Definitely not feeling hungover anymore, and I have some coffee. About to leave for the show soon. So I just want to sign off and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, had to delete some videos from my memory card, but if you are feeling low, especially at this time of year, you are not alone. You are not weird. You are not broken. I'm thinking of you because it can feel so isolating and so frightening. And like I said, you can really feel like, wow, I'm never gonna make it back to myself. I'm never gonna be happy like I used to be. And we just need to hold on to the fact that that's not true, and that in every day there are little moments to find a glimmer of joy. And I'm thinking about you. And also if you're hungover, because this was supposed to be the theme of the vlog, I am also with you. Wow, my chest looks like really bony. All right, I am gonna go edit this video and get it up for y'all. And I want to thank Ana Luisa again for sponsoring yet another one of my videos, keeping this channel running and keeping me inspired to make content through just a very wild time in my life. We love the Saturn return. We really, we really do. But yes, I will leave everything down below. They always have amazing sales and deals going on, so check them out. And yeah, got a couple hours before I need to leave for the theater. It's a new work week, so love you very much. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye guys.